And good evening. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. In fact, I haven't seen it this packed since somebody was mad at us about something. But I see smiles tonight, so this is very good. Loving it. At this time, we're going to open the meeting with an invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. So if everyone would please stand. Heavenly Father, we are thankful for this beautiful day that you have given us, for its blessings, its opportunities, and its challenges. May we appreciate and use each day to its fullest. I pray we will strive to do our best for our city and the citizens we serve. As we gather here today for our meeting, let us ever mindful of our duty and obligations and respect one another and the varying positions we may each embrace. Help us to remain sincere and humble, and remember to reach out to help others who are in need. While we are public servants, they will remain mindful that first we serve you. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Carly, if you can call the roll, please.
Diner.
Here.
McAleese.
Here.
Thompson. Here. Reed.
Here.
Penny.
Here. All right. The first thing we're going to start off with tonight is reports from our different departments and from the commissioners that are over those departments. We're going to start out with Commissioner Gail Neidinger and Finance.
Okay, the finance report. The city was awarded the GFOA Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for September 30th, 2024. The 9/30/2025 award has an active extension, and work with the auditors is progressing to get the audit finished. $250,000 reimbursement for the Bayview Park Pavilion was received in April. About $15,500 from the state's portion of FEMA funding for Helene and Milton was received in April. Communication with FEMA for additional hurricane reimbursements is ongoing. Fiscal year 2027 budget preparation is underway, and more details will be provided at next week's workshop. Through April 2026, the general fund has received about 73% of the total budgeted revenues and expenses are generally on target. All funds are operating at a surplus. General fund surplus $2,091,000. Capital improvement fund surplus $421,000. Sewer fund $143,000. And the reclaimed water fund $92,000. We're in good shape.
Thank you, Gail. Now we're going to move on to Commissioner Mark McAleese and Community Improvement.
Okay, in April 2026, we received 121 permit applications. Compared to April 2025, we received the first was 121. The second one, 2025, is 126. We've issued 106 permits in 2026 compared to 128 permits in April of 2025. In April 2026, we did 427 inspections compared to April 2025, we did 417. Anyone interested in signing the pledge to evacuate can do so at Community Improvement Department at offices at 6940 Hibiscus Avenue South. The new city planner will be starting the end of May. We're excited about that. The permit for True Leave, that's how that's pronounced, at 1550 Pasadena Avenue was issued on 5/7 of this year. The permit for Chipotle at 900 Pasadena Avenue was issued on 5/4 of this year. Burger Monger has applied for a business license at 1530 Pasadena Avenue. We received a permit application from Aquasonics Car Wash at 801 Pasadena Avenue, and a new business, Maturity Medical, at 1615 Pasadena Avenue, Unit 250, has received their business tax receipt. A reminder, all work to repair the structure to pre-damage condition requires a permit. Substantial damage packet must be filled out completely for all the work needed to bring the structure back to pre-damage condition and submitted with the permit application. If anybody passed by Burger Monger, they had a big inflatable out front, so it looks like they're gonna be opening up very soon. And I count
They're open.
5 new businesses
The sign
on this
says
list.
now open.
Oh, it's open now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I saw the cones out there, so I
You
wasn't
didn't
sure.
get your burger?
Yep.
So I did not.
Yeah.
That completes our report, Mayor.
Get the big gooey.
Thank
There
you.
you go. All right, the next one we're going to move on to is Commissioner Linda Thompson in Public Safety.
On April 29th of 2026, the South Pasadena Fire Department completed its Insurance Services Office, IOS, site evaluation. The evaluator spent approximately 8 hours conducting a comprehensive review of our policies, records, apparatus, and equipment, as well as meeting with the department personnel to verify operational capabilities. As a reminder, in 2021, the department achieved a public protection classification of Class 02 with a total credit of 86.85. The rating reflects the strength of our fire suppression services, water supply, and emergency communications. Our goal during this evaluation cycle is to build upon that performance and further improve our score. We appreciate receiving the official ISO results within 6 months and will provide an update to the commission at that time. And there are more kudos for our firefighters for winning the Tampa Bay Regional Award for Outstanding Achievements and Contributions that benefit the community, which highlights projects and programs. They will be receiving that award May 15th at the Tampa Bay Regional Resiliency Coalition Summit Luncheon this Friday. Way to go, South Pasadena Fire Department.
All right, next up will be Vice Mayor Tom Reed and Public Works.
Thank you, Mayor. It's that time of year. Getting ready for hurricane season in Florida is less about one big step and more about covering the basics early so you're not scrambling when a storm is already on the way. Being in South Pasadena, you'll want to think of storm surge risk and power outages. Start with supplies. Aim to have at least 3 to 7 days of essentials. Bottled water, non-perishable food, medications, flashlights, batteries, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio. A portable phone charger or power bank makes a huge difference when the power is down. Protect your home ahead of time. If you have shutters, test them now. If not, plywood for windows. Bring in or secure outdoor furniture and trim weak tree branches. If you have flood barriers, it's also time to test those. It's also smart to review your insurance, especially flood coverage. Have a simple plan for communication. Let family members know where you are evacuating to. Texting often works better than calls during outages. And don't forget the important items. Cash, ATMs may be down, a full tank of gas, pet supplies, and copies of important documents in a waterproof container. Finally, keep an eye on forecasts once the season ramps up, which is June 1st through the end of November. When storms form, follow updates from the National Hurricane Center. And remember, South Pasadena is an evacuation zone A. All residents are required to leave when an evacuation order is given. Springtime is here, so tides are higher now than in winter. You'll see high tides coming up the street in certain areas. Heavy rains can bring street flooding to lower lying areas. This does not mean the pipes are clogged. Be aware and don't drive in high water, especially we've got a lot of salt water flooding here too. Thank you, and that concludes our report.
Thank you. All right, and I'll finalize the reports with the administration department. The annual Cereal for Summer campaign kicked off on May 1st, and City Hall is again serving as a donation collection site. The Cereal for Summer program is an initiative by Feeding Tampa Bay and Channel 10 News that collects non-perishable breakfast items for families with children that depend on free meals during the school year. These children often go hungry over the summer when school assistance is not available. So please help us fight child hunger by donating. Drop off your donations here at City Hall. Items are being collected until June 4th. For more information on the program, visit www.ftb.org. Another option here, city offices will be closed on Monday, May 21st in observance of Memorial Day. And we have a few proclamations tonight. And so at this time, I'm going to announce these proclamations. They're presented on behalf of the Commission to recognize the countless men and women who work tirelessly to support the medical needs of our community. The first one we have is the City of South Pasadena proclaims May 6 to 12, 2026 as National Nurses Week. The City Commission wishes to acknowledge the selfless dedication of nurses who contribute to the health and well-being of our residents and visitors. Thank you for all that you do to help others. Second, the City of South Pasadena proclaims May 10th to the 16th, 2026 as Hospital Week. The City Commission is honored to thank HCA Florida Pasadena Hospital for its commitment to providing quality care and promoting patient safety, dignity, and respect. And last, but certainly not least, the City of South Pasadena proclaims May 17th to the 23rd, 2026 as Emergency Medical Services Week. This proclamation is especially fitting as we will be pinning some of our fire department staff in just a moment. But the emergency medical services system includes a wide range of professionals from first responders to dispatchers, nurses, educators, and physicians. Each individual in the EMS system plays a vital role in supporting patient survival and recovery, and we thank each and every one of you for your service. And I believe Chief Mixon is coming up to accept this proclamation. Chief, thank you guys for all that you do. Of course. I'll give you that. And look at her.
Want to open it real quick?
Oh, you wanted to show it off? There
Not the CD.
you go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. All right. Okay, so at this time, we're going to continue with the normal business of tonight's meeting, and we will have a firefighters pinning ceremony once we have reviewed our normal agenda items. The first item is the People's Forum. So at this time, we're going to open the People's Forum, and this is the portion of the meeting when the public can speak on anything that is not on the agenda. So is there anyone in attendance that wishes to speak for the People's Forum this evening? All right. Seeing no one, I'm going to close the People's Forum and move on to agenda comment. And this is, we will now accept agenda comment. So this is the portion of the meeting that the public can speak on anything that is not on the agenda, that is not a public hearing. Anyone want to run up for that one? No? Okay. All right, well, I am going to close the agenda comment portion. We have no public hearings this evening. We have no unfinished business. We do have our consent agenda, and this is the approval of the commission meeting minutes for the month of April 2026, which are on file in the city clerk's office. And at this time, I'll entertain a motion and a second to pass the consent agenda.
Motion to pass the consent agenda?
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Okay, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passes. Next item will be new business. This is item number 2 on our agenda, and this is a motion. And this is an interlocal agreement with Pinellas County, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion, please.
This is a motion to approve First Amendment to the interlocal agreement between Pinellas County and NPDES MS4 co-permittees for the Florida Department of Environmental Protection Annual Regulatory Program and Surveillance Fee.
All right. And do I have a motion and a second to accept the motion as read by our attorney?
Slow motion.
Second.
All right, any discussion? All right, Carly, call the vote, please.
Nottinger?
Yes.
McAleese?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Penny?
Yes. And item number 3, and this is a local mitigation strategy update, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
This is a motion to approve Pinellas County Local Mitigation Strategy Annual Update from 2025 to 2026.
Okay. And do I have a motion and a second to accept the motion as read by our attorney?
Move approval.
Second?
Okay, any discussion on this item? All right, hearing none, Carly, please call the vote.
McAleese?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Reed?
Yes.
Nottinger?
Yes.
Penny?
Yes. Motion passes. All right, we have now concluded our normal business, and we will move on to the pinning ceremony portion of tonight's meeting. And at this time, I will turn the meeting over to Chief Mixon.
To
I'm going to move all the chairs.
on the ramp, that way you can
gradually the employees as they come up and down.
That's good.
All these out of the way.
Oh,
Move this out of the way because we're doing things up here.
Okay.
You all just want to wait over there. Again, keep on.
You want to get our stuff off of there?
No, no, you're fine. I'm just tipping the tall stuff down.
Take care.
That's all. Yeah, you're good. I'm just tipping the tall things down.
It's not making it look good.
Whenever you're ready.
Good evening. Tonight we gather to officially confirm 11 members into the South Pasadena Fire Department. In the fire service, two of the most important responsibilities we have are hiring and promoting the right people. That's because we are and always will be a service organization, one where our success is directly tied to the dedication, character, and performance of the individuals who make up our team. By taking this oath tonight, these firefighters acknowledge a fundamental truth of our profession. They will always be called to give more to this community than they will ever receive in return. They are committing themselves to protect and serve the citizens, business owners, and visitors of South Pasadena with integrity, professionalism, and compassion. We're going to do this in two parts tonight. First, each firefighter here or company officer will have their badge pinned on them. We're going to do that one person at a time with an individual or family member putting that badge on them. Once we conclude the pinning ceremony, we are going to bring all 11 up front, and then Mayor Penny will swear them in, okay? So first, I'd like to start with firefighter paramedic Brendan Smith. Brendan, if you will, just go up the ramp and up the stage there. Firefighter paramedic Smith was hired on May 19th, 2017. Brendan was born in New Jersey and grew up in North Carolina. He attended EMS and fire school at St. Petersburg College and holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Biological Sciences from North Carolina State University. Tonight, firefighter Smith will be pinned by senior firefighter Jeff Ulovich.
There we go. Thank you.
25 years. Sort of. Where it goes?
I look, it's fine. Okay, thank you.
Next, we have firefighter paramedic Ryan Bartlett. Ryan was hired on November 12, 2021. Ryan was born in Clearwater, Florida, and has lived in Seminole since 1997. He attended Fire Academy and paramedic school at St. Petersburg College. Tonight, firefighter Bartlett will be pinned by his wife, Caitlin. Next, we have firefighter paramedic Joshua Martinez. Firefighter Martinez was hired on December 20th, 2022. Josh was born in Brandon, Florida, and grew up in Ruskin. He attended Hillsburg Community College for fire and EMS school. Tonight, Joshua will be pinned by his wife, Leah. Next, we have firefighter paramedic Bruno Levy. Bruno was hired on August 10th, 2023. Firefighter Levy was born in Florianopolis, Brazil, and grew up in Miami, Florida. He attended fire and EMS school at Miami-Dade College, and tonight he will be penned by his wife Alex and daughter Elena. I'm going to ask for a correction. That may be Ileana.
Oh, yeah.
Next, we have firefighter paramedic Michael McKenzie. Firefighter McKenzie was hired on August 29, 2023. Michael was born in Seminole, Florida, and grew up in Pinellas County. He attended the Florida State Fire College for Fire Academy and St. Petersburg College for EMS school. Tonight, Michael will be penned by his girlfriend, Jordan. Next is firefighter EMT Stephen Weaver. Firefighter Weaver was hired on January 6, 2025. Stephen was born and grew up in St. Petersburg, Florida. He attended St. Petersburg College for Fire and EMT school, and tonight he will be penned by his father, Stephen Weaver. Firefighter EMT Alejandro Salamanca. Firefighter Salamanca was hired on October 13, 2025. Alejandro was born in Bogota, Colombia. In 2001, at the age of 12, his family moved to the U.S. and settled in Clearwater, where they've been living ever since. He attended St. Petersburg College for both Fire Academy and EMT school and holds an Associate of Science degree. Alejandro will be penned by his wife, Kelly. Firefighter EMT Marcus Fields. Firefighter Fields was born in St. Petersburg, Florida at Bayfront Hospital in 2002 and grew up in St. Petersburg, Florida. He attended the St. Petersburg College Fire Academy for fire school and the School of EMS for EMT school. Marcus will be penned by his father, Sterling, who is a lieutenant with the Largo Fire Department. Lieutenant Paramedic Jared Negron. Lieutenant Negron was hired on May 14, 2014, and promoted to company officer on November 26, 2021. Lieutenant Negron was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and moved to Newport Richey, Florida when he was 3 years old. He attended Pasco Hernando State College for EMS school and Leary Technical College for Fire Academy. He holds an associate's degree in fire science from St. Petersburg College, and Lieutenant Negron will be penned tonight by his wife, Keisha, and daughter, Sophia. Lieutenant Paramedic Kevin Massey. Lieutenant Massey was hired on December 6, 2016, and promoted to company officer on March 27, 2026. Lieutenant Massey was born in Oakland, California, and has been a resident of St. Petersburg, Florida since 1999. He has previously lived in California, Hawaii, Illinois, and Indiana. He attended St. Petersburg College for Fire School and Paramedic School. Lieutenant Massey will be penned by wife Tiffany and daughter Holland. Deputy Chief Matthew Worth. Deputy Chief Worth was hired on July 15, 2024. Chief Worth was born in Tampa, Florida, and grew up in Pinellas County. He attended St. Petersburg College for Fire and EMS School and holds a master's degree in fire executive leadership. Tonight, Chief Worth will be penned by his wife, Melanie. Chief Worth, if you want to stay up there, if I could have the other 10 members join him, we're going to have Mayor Finney perform the swearing-in ceremony.
Carly, do you want me at?
I'm sorry.
Do you want me?
Do you want to come to the
Podium?
podium? Yeah. And then I can take some pictures. If you can try to scoot. If you need to go on the curve, be on the curve on this side so we can see like.
Okay.
And there.
Everybody has it. The double file? Jared, what's your step back? Stand next to the tallest guy, are you kidding me?
Can you slide, everybody take one step. Give everybody.
You don't want them all in front of the seal? Okay. So, I state your name.
I, John Jones,
Do solemnly swear to perform my duties
do solemnly swear to perform my duties
as a firefighter for the city of South Pasadena to the best of my ability.
as a firefighter for the city of South Pasadena to the best of my abilities,
To serve my commanding officers with respect and dignity.
to serve my commanding officers with respect and dignity,
To serve the citizens of the city of South Pasadena
to serve the citizens of South Pasadena
with compassion, courage, and integrity.
with compassion, courage, and integrity,
And to uphold the laws and constitutions of the United States of America,
and to uphold the laws and constitutions of the United States of America,
the state of Florida,
the state of Florida,
and the city of South Pasadena.
and the city of South Pasadena.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Kelly, you?
Okay, all right. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Especially thank all these gentlemen for hard work for our city and invitees and guests. And I want everybody to go out in the lobby and enjoy some of that lemonade and water and cake. And right now, this meeting is adjourned.